Yeah. So I'm blogging again, driving a little bit. If you like that, I have that old school CD cover, or CD case that you hang on your car in my minivan, my hoopty. Anyway, I thought about one more thing that I wanted to address about I don't even know how, about our babies that have passed on. Facebook is like one of my big outlets, and it has been really since I lost Tess, because I have been able to meet a lot of people through Facebook, a lot of other bereaved mothers, and I have a pretty good support group, with other SIDS moms and just other bereaved mothers in general. And I live in northeastern Wyoming, and I just had to take Scarlett her snack. Today was her snack day. Anyway, so I have this sticker on from the elementary school. So Facebook is, and also, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't get out a lot, like hardly ever. And so, Facebook is it's kind of my thing. It's like what I'm able to do to like have a release, or, like feel some other adult interaction. But, so I've met a lot of other, moms on there that have, that I've gotten to know. I've met a couple in person. I text and talk to a few on the phone, and I've become close with several. And so, I'm on Facebook a lot, whatever. And I feel the need a lot to, and I know people probably, I don't know if they get tired of it, but I mean, I kind of get tired of it, but I feel the need, on Facebook we show, and I am really open, in general. I'm just an open person. I'm pretty much an open book. I've always been like that. You can't, I don't really, and that's kind of how I've dealt with my grief. I've been really open about it. Whether sometimes I acted nice or I wasn't very nice. But, so, we're on Facebook and we share, parts of our lives. A lot, everyone shares pics of their kids and their achievements or whatever. And I feel the need a lot to share my pictures of Tess, and it's kind of hard because she wasn't an older child. She was an infant, a newborn, and she, not hardly, I think maybe my sister-in-law of my extended family, beside, my parents were around her. My sister and my sister-in-law were the only people that really ever met her in my family. None of maybe a few friends from church might have met her at church a couple times, or, not met her, but, were able to see her or whatever. But I mean, she never did anything. I mean, she noteworthy to talk about. She never, so people didn't get to know her. People can't like share memories of her. She only smiled a couple times, and we only ever caught one smile on camera. But I still feel the need to share her with people. And everything that I'm saying, I didn't make this disclaimer in my last vlog, but everything that I'm saying is my opinion and how I've dealt with the loss of my baby, and how I continue to deal with it. But I have it's like inside of me, I have this need to like share her to, and I guess it's because and I don't know if other mothers feel like this, but I guess it's because I have this fear that, people are going to forget her. I want her to be remembered, and so I share her pictures quite a bit on Facebook, not as much as I used to, and I don't talk about her as much as I used to. If you weren't friends with me right after I lost her, then you might not know this, but I mean, that's all that was on that. It consumed my mind. So that's all that I talked about was, the death of my child, the loss that I was feeling. And, but I still feel the need to share her. And so, but it makes me sad a little bit that I have to share the same pictures over and over and over. She's not going to progress any. And I'm sure that people probably are, like, I used to get offended if people would, if others wouldn't, comment on our pictures, but I mean, they've already commented a million times on the same picture, you know what I mean? or or whatever. I mean, what else is there to say? There's nothing to say. You know, they've all been there for me. They've all commented a million times. So I don't even do it. I share her picture, and and maybe share if I'm feeling about her, because I want to talk about her. I have this friend, and she knows who she is if she's watching this, but she told me that at first, after she lost her baby, her little baby boy, that she would be in the she just felt the need to talk about it all the time. And she would be in the grocery store, and let's say that no one brought up anything about anything. So she was having a conversation with the checker, and the checker's like, well, how's your day? And do you have any plans for this weekend? And she said that she'd be like, yes. And I had a little boy that died of SIDS, and his name was blankety blank. And that's kind of how I felt at first too. Like, if anybody ever asked me how many kids I have, and it just depends, I guess, on how I'm feeling at the moment. But at first, when they asked me how many kids I had, I could not leave her out. And it's not even, I still say I have 5 kids, because I do have 5 kids, but I had to explain to people, where she was, why she wasn't there, what happened. And, a lot of times people, not a lot of times, all the time, that makes people uncomfortable, because they don't know what to say. Like, hi, how's it going? My baby died of SIDS. So it just depends on how I feel if I share that with everyone. But I just want to let others know, like, it's not that we, and I see this with my other bereaved mother friends. Like, we want to share pictures of our children, even if they passed on, just like we do the ones that are alive. If you follow my Facebook or my Instagram or whatever, I share pictures. And that's another thing. I take tons of pictures, and I share tons of pictures. I don't really know why I share them so much, but I guess with Sailor, it was just so exciting to have another baby again, and he was such a blessing, and he's so cute, and our first boy, I just wanted to share him like every 2 seconds. But I take lots of pictures now, because in the past I haven't taken very, I haven't been good about that. And I didn't take very many pictures of Tess, which, used to make me want to go jump off a cliff. Not kidding. I never took one video of her. I think I had a BlackBerry when she was here, and I just wasn't, it's an excuse, but my iPhone's so easy to just snap a clip or, of a video real quick. And so that's why I take lots of pictures of my kids, because I regret, those are the pictures that I have of her, the few that I do. I don't mean like I have like 10, I don't even know how many I have. I've never counted it, because I don't want to make myself sad. But the ones that I have, I'm able to go back and if I look at a picture, I can remember maybe, maybe a look she might have gotten on her face, or, remembered, pictures kind of take you back to a memory. Remembered, how, I don't know, because our memories, unfortunately, they fade. They do. And that's kind of sad. It doesn't, the memory in your soul and your heart doesn't fade, but I can't really picture her in my head, like what her face. I guess I can, but it's nice to have a picture to reference to, so I can remember, what exactly every little detail about her face, and her her cute little body, and her tiny hands and her feet and whatever. So anyway, I kind of wanted to bring that up, if anybody had ever wondered why, why do they, and a lot of people don't talk about maybe their deceased children, because it makes them uncomfortable, or they are just too sad about it. But I don't know, that's not me, and that's not me, not just about this, that's not really me about anything. So I don't know, I just wanted to kind of address that. And, just if you have a friend or a loved one that, bring up don't ever be afraid, I don't think, to bring up someone's, baby or child that's gone, because even though, let's say that you brought it up and they get a little bit emotional, it means everything to us, for someone to bring up our babies, because we want to remember them. I want to talk about her constantly. I talk about her every day with my children, my kids, and with Brian. And at least, I think, at least once a day, she comes up maybe not every single day, but most often. She, you know, we'll remember something about her. Maybe because we have babies still, and, you know, the girls will be like, oh, you know, Jonesy does that, you know, Tess used to do that, or, you know, I hope, whatever, you know, so, but I want to talk about her because I guess I want her to be remembered because she was so special to me. You know, she, just like I want everybody to think my kids are great, you know. I mean, they are great, but anyway, I think that's it. I guess I will get back with you guys later. I'm just running some errands. Had to take snacks to Scarlett. It's going to be, like almost 60 degrees today here in Wyoming, which is out of control, outrageous, like exciting. So I think I'm going to go home and get my hubby and the 2 boys and maybe go to the park. Like, here in Wyoming, if it gets like 60 degrees in March, you will see people busting out in some capris, some Daisy Dukes, and some flip-flops. Like, it's that exciting. Like, people will act like it's summer. But to us, it feels like it. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.